This year we want every student to read one electronic book and listen to one audiobook. It's amazing what you can do when you download them from the Mississauga Public Library. To start, you need to load Overdrive Media Console on your device. Overdrive will take you to your bookshelf and show you all of the books that you have checked out. Here we have Great Expectations, which is a download that has no copyright anymore, so you can download this and keep it forever. The other books, we only have a 3-week loan period. Notice the audio symbol here and the text symbol here, which shows you this is an audiobook and this is an e-text. If I go into an e-text, I can simply page forward and page backward. I can go get my menu by typing in the middle. I can go to the table of contents, go back to my book, or I can change any of the settings. This is my menu button. This takes me back to my menu and back to my bookshelf. Now we'll take a look at our audiobook. And back to our bookshelf again. Now let's look at how to download from the Mississauga Public Library. Start by clicking on Add a Library and then search for Mississauga. Make sure you choose the e-library. If you don't choose the e-library, then you're not going to get downloadable books. Choose the e-library download center, and now you're in the Mississauga Public Library. The first step when you get to the library is to sign in. You can go to Account, put in your own library card and PIN if you have one. If you are using a shared iPad, we already have a library card and PIN in. You can sign in. Those of you who have no public library card and want to use your own devices, please see the library technician for an application. Sign in, and you're now ready to search. Okay, let's search for a book on eclipses. There's my search results. I'm going to ask it only to show me titles that are available. So I can now choose it, choose to borrow it. If it says place a hold, that means that you have to wait. The book isn't available. It will email you when the book is available. For today's assignment, you want to borrow one. As you borrow, you click download, and sometimes this Adobe authorization will come up. If you don't have an Adobe ID, you have to get one, authorize it, and download. So we'll go back to our bookshelf, we'll download a book. It says it's downloading and the title is I'm going to look for an audiobook. I'm going to look for Shakespeare because I like to listen to challenging text, so I get to hear the pronunciations. Once I do my search, only titles that are available, I'm going to look for an audiobook. I'm going to download Henry V and borrow and download it. I'm going to go back to my menu. It's still downloading. Back to my bookshelf, and I now have my audiobook and my e-text. Once you get started, you're going to be so amazed at how easy it is to while away the hours at the doctor's office, on the bus, or on a long trip with your parents. So download a book from the public library today.